So you're thinking about moving your family to Bellingham, Washington, and one of the big questions that you have is with regards to what types of activities are available for your kids here in this area. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you a handful of resources to help you become better acquainted with the opportunities in sports, music, and arts, specifically for kids here in Whatcom County. And we're going to get started right now. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel, we encourage you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about all the content that we're releasing about Bellingham, about Whatcom County, and all the great things that are going on in this area. My name is Jeff Engen. I'm with MJB Real Estate Group here in Bellingham, and every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you who are considering a move to this area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking about moving tomorrow, 10 months from now, or sometime in between, we encourage you to reach out. All of our contact information can be found below, and we are standing by and ready to help. But for now, let's talk about opportunities for your kids here in Whatcom County. One of the biggest questions or sets of questions that I get when families are considering a move here to Bellingham or the surrounding areas are with regards to activities for their kids. Sometimes that's in sports, sometimes that's in music, other times that's in other types of arts. And so what I wanted to do is put together this brief video showing you some of the resources, certainly not all, that are available for you as you're exploring opportunities for your kids here in Whatcom County. So stop number one on the tour, we're going to take a quick look at the Boys and Girls Club of Whatcom County. Now, you can find this website at whatcomclubs.org, and we're just currently here on the homepage. If we scroll down a little bit, there's opportunities to explore things like sports and academics and membership opportunities, all that good stuff. But one of the things that I want to point out is that there are club locations in Bellingham, Ferndale, Linden, and Blaine, and there's contact information for each of those. So as you're exploring this resource, if you're not going to be living in the Bellingham area, but going to be a bit further out in the county, would encourage you to select the appropriate location to learn more about their individual programs. But a lot of times people are asking about athletics, and so we'll take a quick look. Now you're going to see that as we navigate to the athletics tab here, the Boys and Girls Club of Whatcom County is currently offering basketball, volleyball, baseball, and flag football as the sports, the team sports that are available for your kids. Basketball season is upon us, so we'll click on that, and you're just going to see that this is going to provide you with all the relevant information with regards to dates, practice, locations, and schedules, talking about COVID protocols, talking about the different divisions for the different age groups, and it's going to give you the cost, season dates, all that good stuff. So if those are the types of activities that you're interested in plugging your kids into, it looks like for basketball specifically, that's going to start in the 2nd and 3rd grade. Then encourage you to take a look at the Boys and Girls Club website. Now, there's going to be a little bit of overlap as we cruise over to stop number 2, which is the YMCA of Bellingham. So web address for the YMCA is Whatcom YMCA.org, and I'm currently on the sports tab. Now, they're going to have a host of programs in addition to the things that they're doing with sports, and you are going to see again that there's a little bit of overlap with regards to some of the programs that they offer. So they do have t-ball as opposed to baseball. They do have basketball. They've got a volleyball program, as well as a soccer program. And then as we move back up the list, you're going to see some different running clubs that they have, as well as they've got a great climbing wall down at the YMCA. So they've got a climbing program that they offer as well. In addition to that, they do have a pool. And so there's going to be other resources and information for you here on the site. Talk about, swimming lessons and water sports that might be available to you as well. But again, great spot to get your kids plugged in, really central downtown location here for the YMCA in Bellingham. So if you're living out in the county, you might explore some of those other opportunities, other programs first before coming here. But if you're going to be in the core Bellingham area, this is going to be nice and close for you. Another thing that I like to share is the City of Bellingham website. So COB, City of Bellingham, cob.org. And we're currently on the recreations tab. So you're going to see a host of different things here talking about our aquatic center, which is actually a fantastic pool. It's going to host open swims, lane swims, family swims, water aerobics, and they've got kids programs as well. So they do lessons actually all the way from 6 months through adults. It's something you can take a look at. They also have a kayaking training course that they do there if that's something that you're interested in. Another note would be specific to the parks tab here. Now, if we click on parks, and we come to the parks guide, there's this really cool resource for you that's going to talk about pretty much every park in the greater Bellingham area. And it's going to give you this chart to share with you the different resources that are available to you in each respective park. So you'll see a lot of these first ones have trails. You'll see that many of these have play equipment, picnic areas, sheltered pavilion, restrooms. You're going to see that fewer of them, but still 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have dog exercise facilities. You're going to see that there's tennis courts, pickleball, Paddon, or excuse me, not Paddon, but Cornwall Park has disc golf, frisbee golf, and basketball courts. A lot of great stuff going on here. So as you are maybe accessing parks, not specifically for organized kids activities, but just as something that you can do with your family, that's a great resource for you as well. And then you can come back and look specifically at the sports tab. Some of the stuff that's going to be on here, the all-comers track meet. So this is an all-ages event. These happen in the spring and summer months. You're going to see information on basketball leagues, different races, including the Paddon Triathlon. There's that all-comers track meet that I'd mentioned. There's a youth triathlon, Santa 5K, which of course is going to be in the winter months, but a lot of great resources for you on City of Bellingham that are going to share with you things that you can be doing specifically with your kids and plugging them into different programs or activities that you can enjoy as a family. Next on the tour is, so this is Whatcom Sports and Rec.com. Now, this is actually the website that is connected to the Sportsplex of Bellingham. Now, the Sportsplex is both a full-size skating rink, hockey rink, as well as a full-size indoor soccer field and what I guess I'll call a half-size indoor soccer field as well. So you're going to see that there are opportunities for your kids here with regards to skating classes, whether that's open skate, whether that's actual camps, classes, etc. They do host birthday parties, all that good stuff. You're going to see that there are opportunities for your kids to participate in hockey. And of course, they do have adult programs as well. So if that's something that your whole family's into, definitely something worth looking into. And then really nice to have here in the Pacific Northwest, especially during the cold winter months when we do tend to get more rain and the sun does tend to go down a little earlier. You've got opportunities for indoor soccer. They've got their Little Hammers program, which is ages 3 to 5. They're doing classes that are about an hour long. You can drop your kids off. They do have soccer camps, and then they've got a host of drop-in opportunities. And again, this is for kids and adults. So if you're an adult that's still enjoying the game of soccer, I would like to be out there myself. Don't necessarily have a ton of free time at the moment to be doing that, but have played through adulthood on teams with drop-ins, and it's a great facility. So I encourage you to check out the Sportsplex and the opportunities that are available there. Switching gears a little bit, there's going to be a variety of different opportunities, particularly for music lessons with just individuals who are going to offer guitar, piano, voice, any number of instruments. But one of the more prominent schools here in Bellingham is Bellingham School of Music. And so this is their website, bellinghamschoolofmusic.com. And you're going to see that they've got a variety of things that they offer. There's going to be links to different events that they're connected to. We scroll back up to the top and we click on lessons. You're going to see a host of different opportunities for your kids, really all ages, right? But they have violin, viola, cello, piano, voice, brass, woodwinds, bass, guitar, ukulele, percussion, variety of different types of percussion. And it's been a while, but I've actually personally taken lessons here at Bellingham School of Music, took some drum lessons there, worked with some really talented teachers who helped to make sense of what can be a pretty overwhelming and pretty complicated subject. So encourage you to check that out. If you click on the teachers tab, you're going to see a drop down, and I think it's going to allow you to get to know each one of these people a little bit better. Many of them are very accomplished in terms of their education, in terms of the amount of time that they've been teaching. So just a great resource for you here if your kids are into music. They also have some different recording programs and opportunities for you to either record or learn how to record out of Bellingham School of Music. Next on the list is Bellingham Art. Now, Bellingham Art has been around for 20 years, providing art education to kids here in the Whatcom County area, and you can click on the About Us tab and learn a little bit more about the teachers here at this program. But as you scroll through this website, you're going to see a lot of great art produced by a lot of talented little artists. So if it's something that your kids are into, they're wanting to learn to paint, to draw, other mediums of art, this would definitely be a great resource for you. And you can find this website at bellinghamart.com. Hey, last but not least, there's a couple different websites. So there's one for Whatcom and for Skagit County, and this is probably the best accumulation of information, so kind of saving the best for last in terms of all of the things that are available for your kids here in Whatcom County. So the website for this is Whatcom.kidinsider.com. Not only does it have a calendar keeping you up to date on all the things that are going on here in the county, but it's got everything broken down by category that makes it really easy for you to find out more about opportunities for your kids here in this area. So, you know, at the time of recording this video, it's late October 2022. You're going to see a variety of things with regards to, you know, trick-or-treating and events that are going on around the county. Harvest Festival out of Bellwood Acres. You're going to see the story times throughout the county that are hosted by the various libraries, so the Bellingham Public Library, the Blaine Public Library, etc., doing story time for kids. And so that calendar is a great resource just to keep you up to date on all the things that are going on. You'll see some advertisements for a couple different, we touched on Bellingham Art, other art programs that are available. But if you come up to the top and you were looking specifically again at sports teams, for example, you can click on that tab, you can scroll down a bit, and you're going to see that just about any sport that your child might be interested in, ones that we didn't touch on include martial arts, rugby, tennis, golf. There's a lot of great resources here. And so when you click on any of these tabs, it's going to pull up the associated resources for you. So Bellingham Tennis Club, Rec Tennis, and it's going to direct link to those resources. If we click on basketball, we're going to see some of the things that we already checked out, the Boys and Girls Club with the YMCA. You also have advertisers for different in-home music lessons that are available. There's information about dance classes. There's information about cheerleading. And then beyond just looking at team sports, individual sports, there's a bunch of information about schools and camps. There's a bunch of information about outdoor activities, including biking, fishing, hiking, as well as indoor activities, local museums, theaters, all that good stuff. So strongly encourage that you come over to whatcom.kidinsider.com to check out all the resources that are available here. They've done a great job at trying to compile everything into one space and to make it really easy for you to navigate. Hey, as always, I hope this has been helpful to you. Again, encourage you to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you can keep up on all the videos that we're releasing about all the great things that are going on here in Bellingham. If you have questions about real estate, about activities for your kids, about really anything here in Whatcom County, would encourage you to reach out. We're standing by, ready to help. And again, all of our contact information can be found below. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.